Welcome, my fellow Americans, to another episode of Happy Hour. I'm your host, JD Brake, under the weather, but going to overperform for you, the audience. We have a special guest on today, Rachel Cox. She's going to be the co-host for tomorrow's field engineering episode with Phil. You don't want to miss that. We're going to get a sneak preview of what to expect. We're also going to do the lightning round, which is my favorite. And does Rachel have a favorite child? We'll find out on this week's Happy Hour. All right, welcome to another episode of Happy Hour. I'm your host, JD Brake. Roughing it today, as you can tell, under the weather and not feeling so great. Speaking of not so great, we have a very special guest on today. Her name is Rachel Cox. Rachel, how are you?
Doing fine, JD.
That's great. I'm not, but whatever. We're doing this anyways. So you've worked here as long as I have, right?
Yes, we were hired in together.
We were.
It's a dreadful thing.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you made it this far.
Well, I was going to say that about you. I was like, we were 50% that draft class. Can't believe they still hung on to you. But actually, you started out in sales.
Yeah, I had to get away from you. So now I'm...
Or couldn't cut it, whatever. This is a matter of opinion, really.
Wait, what did Carl say? Always the bridesmaid?
No, Carl, it doesn't matter what he says. He says a lot of stupid stuff. You can vouch for that. So, Noah, what do you do now here at Jackson?
Well, I transitioned from the sales team.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's going to be a different kind of show. I'm Rachel. I transitioned. My name's Rick Cox now.
There already is one of those, I think.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So you transitioned roles. Okay.
To customer service, and now I'm the customer service manager and watch over the engineering guys. Make sure that they're...
Like a hawk. Is that a hawk?
I don't know. Is it?
That's a pretty intense hawk. Okay, that's good. So
talons.
Well, your hawk impersonations are probably equally bad as your management skills, but we won't dive into that. I just wanted to take a sharp dig there. But yeah, so we've known each other for a long time. We've worked here for a while here at Jackson, and you're going to do something kind of new for the Jackson system. You love being on camera, right?
I hate being on camera.
Oh, wow. And we brought you on. What a great idea. Good booking job, Tyler. Way to bring on.
If someone hadn't have backed out last minute, we wouldn't have
no,
problem.
wait, hold on. Okay, let's explain here. So, first of all, we are having a very special episode of, service field engineering. I forgot the name of the show. Field engineering. I was going to say something else. Field engineering with Phil Kimball.
Yes,
we do that segment together.
He does know what he's doing.
He does. He really does. The mustache is proof. Field engineering has been wildly successful. A lot of insight has been made into that. A lot of contractors walk away with knowledge from the wise one, Phil. And it was such a success last time we did this hands-on zoning kind of back and forth training. Sort of like, it was almost felt like a Jerry Springer episode, minus the chair swinging and the incest.
You would be Steve?
Yeah, no, I was Steve Wilkos.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
But it was great. We had this back and forth. A lot of questions came out of it. A lot of people walked away with some new insight, best practices, all that. I have to go to New Orleans for a trade show. And so after 13 people declined, you came up and you were hosting the field engineering with Phil. How do you feel, Phil, about doing your first co-hosting gig on field engineering?
Well, I'm nervous.
Clearly.
But I do know that Phil knows his stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel confident that he's gonna play a huge part.
Are you just gonna do this the whole time? Just freeze? Phil is going to do stuff. And just pause. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it works. That may be your style. Who knows?
I'm glad that we actually have contractors in the room with us because I don't feel like I have stage fright face to face with contractors, but it's that tiny little piece of equipment that you have to stare into.
That's so weird to me. We have people in our sales department that You know, they're in sales. Their job is to be comfortable in front of people in whatever situation. And as soon as this little thing comes on, it's like deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I guess I've just always grown up just comfortable in front of a camera. You know, I was in some commercials before. Yeah. So that's why I'm such a pro here. Yeah. But enough about my success. Let's talk about... I was a stand-in once for Peyton Manning. No big deal.
He was the hand model.
I was the hand model. Yes. Thank you, Tyler. By the way, this is Happy Hour, Rachel, and you've been on this show before, right?
Yeah. I got pressured into it once other time.
Yeah. That's seems to be a growing trend here. And you were dynamite on that episode, may I add?
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Yeah, that's kind of on par for pretty much all the guests we bring on here. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a fountain soda from an undisclosed restaurant.
I can kind of tell the outline. Usually they're known for having the meats. Is that correct? Am I kind of close? You did have the meats?
Yeah.
Did you have the Arby sauce with the meats? Oh, I said it out loud.
Oh. Surprise.
I mean, they're undisclosed sauce with the meats.
No, I didn't.
Oh, good, because you'd probably still be in the bathroom right now. Arby sauce, by the way. I mean, undisclosed restaurant sauce is if you need to clear out your system, that's the way to go. I am not.
How much of that are you eating?
No, I had it once. That's all. You only need to have it once. It's a well-known fact that particular fast food chain has a sauce that will clean you out.
I've never heard that before in my life.
But they do have good curly fries. I do like their curly fries.
They're good.
Very good. I'm drinking tea today because I've had a cold for the last 4.5 days. This is because my 10-month-old has developed a habit of sneezing and coughing in my face. And lo and behold, I finally caught something. Now, you, Rachel, you are a family person. A mom.
Yes, I do have family.
You're a mom. Tell me about your two sons, because they are wild. They've been around the office before.
Yeah, at a very early age. My oldest I think he was maybe 3 or 4 when I started here. I used to bring him in, and the first person, I'd hand him my Nerf gun, and the very first person I'd force him to shoot would be JD. Mm-hmm. So that was fun.
Yeah.
But
hilarious.
while I started here, I think within the first year, I actually got pregnant and had another one.
Wow.
So yeah, I got 2 boys.
What were their names?
Landon and Kellen. They're crazy and they're boys.
They are boys. I have a boy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, don't have too many of those at one time.
I was certain that I would only have girls. I was dead. I was like, I'm just going to be cursed with daughters, and they're going to drive me nuts. And when it comes to them turning 17, I'm going to want to jump off a very tall bridge. But no, I have a son. It's great. I welcome the idea of a daughter, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, he's awesome. He's very active, to say the least. He's already figuring out how to open locked gates that are child-proof.
Yeah.
He's getting around that. Any interesting stories to share being a mother raising 2 young sons?
Probably not appropriate.
No? What is give me the best story of raising 2 young boys that sticks out, like you go to, like, oh, check this out, this happened.
I don't know. There's too many of them.
All right, great answer.
I don't know how to edit it in my head.
Good. You're going to do dynamite for this field engineering episode. Can't wait. So let's talk about that. So you've known Phil for a while too. He's been here obviously longer than we have. What are you hoping to gain out of this experience doing the field engineering?
Just a better understanding about what problems the technicians out in the field are actually having, and that helps us internally in customer service, so that way we know how to troubleshoot better for our customers when they are calling in out there in the field. So I think I just want to hear what those guys are having trouble with. I think that's a good takeaway from the...
I agree. That's pretty much the basics of customer service. Is to do exactly what you just said. Dynamite. Good job, Rachel.
I answered the question correctly.
You did. Speaking of, we're going to have some questions here coming up. It's a lightning round of questions. They are right and wrong answers. So no one's gotten 5 out of 5, by the way. So just warning you there. Last thing before I get to the final segment of the show. Any concerns you might have doing this hosting job with Phil? Is there anything particularly nervous or thing that makes you nervous?
Talking.
Just talking?
Yeah.
You probably should put something in your drink. I think that might help out a little bit. Pop a little Xanny there and a little Diet Coke. You're good.
No, I think we'll be fully prepared. It's just my little bit of stage fright.
Apparently there's up to 40 technicians that are going to be there live.
Yeah, thanks a lot, JD.
Whoa, that's tough. That is high pressure situation. Can you imagine how many people are going to be watching you online?
Well, okay, I'd like to not think about that, but I am excited. Pulling it back in towards me. I am excited about the hands-on part for all of the guys that are actually going to be here, or the people that are actually going to be here for hands-on training, because Phil and I are working to get some cool things set up for everybody, and I'm very excited about it.
Ooh, can you tease any of it?
It's going to be working models of things to troubleshoot. I don't know how big of a tease that is, but...
Okay. That'll do. I guess that's kind of a good teaser. Okay, so Rachel, have you watched the Happy Hour since I took over the hosting duties?
The same ones play in the showroom constantly, and we have guys come in all the time that are like, "Can we get a new one of this? Is there anybody else that hosts this show?"
That's on Tyler.
No.
Oh, the host. Wait a minute. I disagree with that statement. I happen to find them very entertaining. But yeah, so what I was getting to is that now on the Happy Hour, we do the lightning round questions. Are you ready for the lightning round of Get to Know Rachel Cox?
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay, first question.
But how are they right and wrong if it's getting to know me?
There are right and wrong answers.
Getting to know me.
It's black and white, okay? Exactly.
All right.
I mean, there's a right and a wrong answer. Okay, are you ready? We're going to start the clock.
Okay, go.
You have a minute and a half to answer these 5 questions correctly. Are you ready?
Go.
Favorite son? Kellen. Oh, all right, that is correct. Wow, that was incredibly fast. Woo, okay.
The other one I loved too.
All right. Favorite husband? No, I'm just kidding. Go-to place for fast food when you got nothing in the fridge. Is it McDonald's or Arby's? Arby's, that is correct. Well, we weren't supposed to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Nickname that is your favorite. Port Rat or Ratchie?
Ratchie.
Sorry, Port Rat is the answer. Sorry, you missed that one. All right, question number 4. When you are attacked by the roving gang of Vietnamese people in your neighborhood, do you use a baseball bat or do you use a skateboard?
A skateboard?
Sorry, baseball bat. Sorry. And it was not Vietnamese, it's Lao, right? It's in your neighborhood? There's a gang. I thought you said there's a gang in your neighborhood.
I've moved away from that neighborhood.
Oh, well, my questions are outdated. You said you had roving gangs of teenagers.
Oh, that
and
was
they were
like
from
for
Laos,
Halloween.
right?
That was for like Halloween.
Oh, so that wasn't real?
Oh, it's Halloween time. Maybe that.
And they go around destroying things, right?
Edited out.
No, that was a real question. I did my homework. We talked about this. You said there were roving gangs of kids from Laos or something, right?
The Burmese children?
Burmese, that's it, Burmese. Sorry, yes. All right, so you messed that up anyways because baseball bat will scare away kids from damaging your house on Halloween. Okay. All right, final question. You ready for this? This is a doozy. Carl Caston in a 2-piece or Tom Jackson driving you somewhere?
Tom Jackson.
The correct answer is neither, because they are both not very pleasant. So, all right, thank you so much for watching Happy Hour. This is Rachel Cox. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, I believe, to the field engineering episode with Phil and watch Rachel completely bomb and be nervous on camera. Just kidding. You'll do a great job. All right, thank you for watching this week's episode of Happy Hour. I'm JD Break. See you next time.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smack that like button below. And if you want notifications on brand new videos that are coming out tailored just for you, be sure to subscribe right here to the Jackson Systems YouTube channel. Now, if there's some videos you missed, you can always check it out right here. Go ahead and click subscribe. Other videos, like.